Hello everybody, welcome back to He Is Coming Kingmaker. We now have a recorded win with 1, 2, 3. Let's mix it up and let's do 2, 4, 5. Why not? 2, 4, 5. 2, 4, 5. What are we going to have to work with here? Some explosives, but not much. Some thorns. Some poison. Regen. More poison. Purity. It's going to be an interesting one, but we'll try and get the crown. Right. This person. Brillbark bow with an extra strike. That is going to be 8 damage immediately, and then just some health and speed. So we're going to need to do something about that. That will probably help. We could start on some purity, especially if it means we get some armor. Squire's armor has a chance to help as well. Now we could go Pure-Like Helmet for more armor and to try and get that matched together, or we could take the Clear Spring Watermelon so that we have something to get against the Pure-Like Helmet. But I'm going to take a second Pure-Like Helmet because there's a horse right there, which I think means we will be able to find ourselves a golem reasonably soon. Now, with that in mind, I'm going to do this. That is a marker for teleporting. I would love another one, but I mean, we don't have to stick to the purity, right? But what are the odds that we get a 4th one? It's not going to be the highest thing in the world. But if we can, before the things change, it will be glorious. And by the things change, I mean by the time they level up after we defeat a boss. I'm not completely committed to this weapon, but it's the one that we've got right now. And that's fine. We're at full health, which is good. These chests are not being what I need them to be. This, I think, works with Pure-Like Helmet. It just means we're not going to be that strong this round. And I think I need to be strong in this fight to come. I sure would like to find one more of these. Well, alright, well. Decisions were made. Okay, we have a good amount of armor. I would love to find... Oh, well. That's tedious, isn't it? If I take this, we get rid of 2 purity, which then gives us 2 attack, which will certainly be better for this fight. We lose 2 armor. We have 3 purity here. This is going to go Battlestar, Exposed, and Wounded, so I think we don't need this yet. I will do that, stick that into the corner. We are at full health. Alright, we'll do the fight and then we'll have inventory if there's something good to come. I'm not sure how I feel about this fight right now. Our attack stat now is solid, so I think we're going to be okay. Good. Some gentle health recovery is fine. Now, where were you when I wanted it earlier. This has now gone to 8, which is lovely. Obviously, if I'd have gotten it to diamond first, that would have been nice. What are you working with? Loads of extra strikes, but not that much early damage. Loads of extra strikes. On hit, restore 1. Take 6, but then get 1, 2, 3, 4 strikes. Okay, it's going to be an interesting one. We are not faster. I'm going to take the bigger weapon, because 1 Riptide right now is not the end of my world. That'll start the enemy loses 2 attack. That's very funny, because they will have 4 attacks at 0. They'll get 1 back from Muscle Potion, but they'll be very weak for a good while. Which I think works out in our favour, at least in this encounter. Give me the poison, because they're... Are they going to have armour? They'll have a little armour. Hag items or crone items? I'm not sold on keeping the muscle potion for ages. It's good in the late game when the fights go really long, but often they don't go that long. They just kind of end in a few really big whomping hits. I kind of want to get through this fight as soon as I can so that we can get some more inventory space working for us, especially if we're going to approach this hag. Let's look for an oil over here a second. There should be one. Every 5 strikes stun for 2. Give the enemy 1 Riptide. That's interesting, because we can keep the friendship bracelet and not really care. They just take 5 damage every time they have Riptide. And then we have an impetus to get rid of this muscle potion for something else. With that in mind, with that done, let's go back here. Good. We touched one over here. Getting an attack oil doesn't even matter to us now, but an edge would be good. It can hit. So on hit, giving poison could be viable. Is there a different anvil? There is. Every 3 strikes, give the enemy 1 Riptide. On hit, restore 1 health. We don't have much in the way of max HP. If I take this, I have to pay 10 gold for the poison, but I think I'll do this. And then, can we make it to the crone? Probably. What we take, I've no idea. I don't really want this given our current situation. You lose more time per step is not something that I want to keep long term. I would like to find an object just to fill up this last space. That'll do. Then we'll do the fight and then we'll drop this, I think. It's the friends we made along the way. So, they hit me for 0, and for 0, and for 0, and for 1. Now, with this Riptide situation, I didn't really think about our Purity Water Spring Melon situation, but It is what it is. I think they are losing health. It's taking time, but their max is going down. And it goes down, then recovers. So we only have to get it down to 0 once. It can't recover up from 0. There you go. So I'm going to get rid of this. Unless there's a really good reason to keep it. I don't think so. Golem for Clear Spring Watermelon could be viable. It's probably something we should aspire to, right? There's a teleporter right up there. Let's go fill some of these gaps and get that. This is now Golden Champion's armor. Oh, Golem. Lovely. Does mean we can use this horse to go seek out something else instead. Knowing that we are actually getting to a positive count in a reasonable time frame, I will do that. This gets us to Super Golem. Love a Super Golem. Do we think the horse can get us to a Super Golem faster? Because there's every risk that it takes us the wrong direction, isn't there? Oh, if I could get this Super Golem, that would be incredible. Let's aspire to do that. We want to just keep chewing north, I guess. One armor every other turn, one speed every other turn. There should also be a regular golem somewhere in the vicinity of this town, as well as the super golem. And if I could find them first, I'd be super happy about it. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it either. Is there not a regular golem here? I guess he could be down there. Which is a bummer because we're not gonna... Oh, we're not even gonna get to this guy this turn. I might have just balked it completely. Alright, they hit us for 0. Lovely. They finally go up to 2. And they're having a bad time. So we're okay. These are now Knight's Armor. If we win again, we can make this Diamond Champion's Armor with these. So, food for thought. Is there really not a regular golem around here? There is not much more of the biome left, is there? Have we touched? We've touched this. So... we saw another golem. Not very long. It was there. So we can just do this for ourselves. Golden Knight's Armor, Golden Champion's Armor. We can combine those in a bit. This is already diamond. I feel like these are not great choices for the Super Mega Golem. But I also don't know what might be a better choice. Sword of the Hero. This goes on hit effects trigger twice. What are their on hit effects? The enemy loses 50% of their health and gains that much armor. It's just 5. Gain armor equal to opponent's armor. That's a lot. Honeycomb food. Okay, so this isn't doing very much. They got some regen going on, which is going to make them stronger. And they're going to steal armor from us. Otherwise, nothing major going on. They're going to lose 2 attack because of our friendship bracelet and not get that back. What I would love to see is the pearl that lets us do 2 Riptides in a turn. I don't want to do this either right now. Get a wet egg. That's okay for us with our Riptide situation. I don't think any of that is what we want. I just don't know what's gonna be good right now. I'm running out of time on the day. We should use that Super Mega Golem. We really should. Okay. We can make a diamond fish or a diamond clear spring watermelon. Do they give us any horrible stats? They give us acid? No. Alright, I'm going to go to diamond fish then. This is the most stuff I've combined in a single day in a long time. Right, there should be some chests over here, but I should also really... If we win this fight, this becomes golden champion's armor and I can just combine them together. Or I can have a diamond champion's armor and a golden knight's champion's armor. If I make this better now, we're just giving them 12 armor because they have the marble mirror. So that's also not the greatest thing for us right now. There's a lot of things to consider. The speed does nothing for us. Turn start, gain 1 poison. I mean, we're going to have a lot of armor for most of the run, and 2 attack does make up for the -2 of the friendship bracelet. Your speed is equal to your attack, gain 3 attack. Hold on. Can I buy this and find an oil that we haven't used yet? Because I skipped over it because I thought it wouldn't matter. There might be an oil up there. I spend 2 steps to do that. We're saving Super Mega Golem, which is a risk, I understand. We are not finding an oil. Cooking pot is no good. Well, it's unideal, that's for sure. Alright, we're going to be here for a while, I think. Well, they're hitting us for 7. That's so much to hit us for. And we're not getting any stronger. Yeah, we're screwed. That was a rough one. I just couldn't get this bottom half of our equipment to work, and I could have taken this, made it diamond, but we would have had more enemy armor, so that was kind of screwy. For now, thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.